What's up, guys? Brad here. I'm going to jump right into the tank class. This class will have 10% more damage with light machine guns and melee weapons, 10% more health capacity, and we'll have 4 more inventory spaces, so we can carry more crap. So the starting berserk will be a minigun, and this will do a lot of damage. Like, think of it like the equivalent of the death machine in Call of Duty, I guess. It does more damage than everything. It will just obliterate anything that you can aim at. So in the berserk tree, I have charge. This will ready up the minigun 20% faster. Thug will allow melee attacks with the minigun to have a 15% chance to instantly kill an enemy. But this is only going to happen to like weak enemies like bandits, raiders, skags. Nothing like super badass skags or boss battles or anything like that. But because then you might. Well, actually, I'm not even sure. It might prove to be overpowered, but heat will increase your fire rate by 7%. Jaws will make it so you have 5% more damage. You'll have 5% more chance for critical hits. Shell will make it so that you have 20% explosive resistance, and you have melee resistance during your berserk as well. The next one is incendiary. This will allow you to shoot like fire bullets during your berserk, and it will give plus 10% fire damage per level. The last one in the berserk tree is Rambo. This will allow you to dual wield the miniguns, and you'll have a 15% increase in bullet resistance during the berserk, and you'll have plus 10% accuracy. Now over to the player skill tree, there's tank. This will make it so that you have 5% more health. You'll no longer be knocked back by enemy explosives. Knockback will make it so that when you melee an enemy, it will knock them backwards, and you will also have an increase in melee damage by 5%. Absorb will make it so that you have plus 5 bullet resistance, plus 10% chance for bullets to hit you to be converted into reserve ammo for yourself. And then Radiator, this will make it so you have plus 10% resistance to each element type. Last Stand will make it so you bleed out 20% slower whenever you are downed. And Adrenaline will make it so that you shoot 10% faster and you move 8% faster when you have less than 25% health remaining. And the last one in the player skill tree is Martyr. This will make it so that when you're downed, you'll explode for plus 25% explosive damage, and allies will do 2% more damage while you are downed. Into the arsenal skill tree is Hatchet. This will replace your gun butt melee with an axe, and it will increase your melee speed by 5% and melee damage by 7%. Fatty will make it so that you move 8% faster with LMGs. Battle Axe will increase your melee damage by 10% and increase melee range. Support will make it so that you have 12% less recoil and weapon sway when using a light machine gun. And Banhammer will make it so that you get a big ass, just a crazy super duper badass hammer. This will increase your melee damage by 20%, and you get a 5% chance to instantly kill a weak enemy. The Shootout skill allows you to have a 5% increase chance to keep bullets after being fired. So like like shoot your gun and that bullet might not even count as being shot. The Handy skill makes it so that you reload all weapons 12% faster. Next up is the Medic class. So this will do 10% more damage with shotguns, 10% faster health regeneration, and you can revive down players faster than every other class, so that you actually have a reason to pick the Medic class. Because I feel like in Borderlands 1, I mean, if you picked the soldier, you were good to go. It's like you really didn't need anything else. Where, I mean, you had health and you had ammo right in your back pocket. Like, that was one thing with Borderlands I felt was kind of offset, because the soldier and siren were the absolute best classes to use in the game, whereas the hunter was all right, but you were better off using other things. So that the first skill is Purple Circle. This will increase ally defenses in the radius of your healing beacon by 3%. Oh, I forgot to say, the health beacon is the berserk for the medic character. And the shock skill, this will electrocute enemies inside the healing beacon, and at each level will do plus 5% damage. Rush will make your healing beacon heal 5% faster. Banana Phone will increase beacon range by plus 10%. Pity will make it so that if you are down before your Berserk is actually empty, you will gain plus 15% of your Berserk meter back by time you're actually revived, or you get a, you know, that thing. And Green Circle will make it so that you have plus 3 corrosive shards erupt from your healing beacon when deployed, and this will add plus 10% more corrosive damage per level, and corrosive damage lasts for plus 5 seconds. The last one is Atomic Wrangler. If you're down inside the health beacon, you will explode with plus 25% more explosive damage. In the player category, Doctor will make it so that all healing items will heal you 10% more. Surgeon will make it so you do 5% extra damage to limb, or 5% extra damage to limbs. Healer will make it so allies you revive have 10% more health. Second Chance will make it so that you have plus 10% damage when you're downed. Third Wind will make it so that you have plus 10% chance that you will gain full health when you get a Second Wind. HP rounds will make it so that when you shoot allies, it will heal them by 7%, and shooting downed allies will extend their bleed out time. United will give you 20% of damage you receive will be distributed among allies in the form of health regeneration. So the more you get hurt, the more your allies benefit from it. So into the arsenal skill tree, there's Syringe. Melee, you can melee allies to heal 5% of their health, and melee enemies to cause corrosive damage. Medinade, this will make it so that any ally in your grenade blast will be healed 20%. Defibrillator, you can melee a downed enemy, or a downed ally, and this will give them a plus 10% chance to be revived, and it will heal them 10% extra health than normal. Medieval, this will give you a plus 3% chance that an enemy you melee will turn into a friendly zombie for a short period of time, and plus 3% chance that an ally you melee recovers 15% health. The Spiked Defib, this will increase melee damage by 5%, and you'll get plus 5% bleed damage, plus 6% melee corrosive damage. Damsel in Distress will make it so that allies you revive have a plus 15% accuracy, plus 5 damage for a few seconds. Or not 5 damage, 5% damage. And then the last one will be Med Station. This will allow you to carry 20% more healing items. Nearby allies will also have plus 10% health regeneration.